Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In this session, we are going to learn how to enter the baseline assessment of TARL in the Shiksha Setu app. For this, you have to first open and log into the app. In the app, you will find TARL. Click on TARL. Here, you can see baseline assessment. Click on baseline assessment. Here for class 3, we have total enrolled student 3. We have to remember one point here that the number of children tested cannot be greater than the number of children enrolled. So since we have here total enrolled student 3, so the number of total students can only be 3 or less than 3. So since for example, we have tested only 2 students out of 3. So then we can move on to the language assessment. After clicking on the language assessment, here we will fill in the data for total tested student, that is 2. Supposedly in letter we have 1 student, in word 1 student. And we have also put 1 in paragraph, but we have only tested 2 students. So if we want to go forward, we cannot go forward to arithmetic assessment. See, because we have only tested 2 students. So we have to put on the correct data and we have to fill in all fields. After putting the correct data, then we can move to the arithmetic assessment. Here again, since we have tested only 2 students, so only 2 students data can be entered here. Also keep in mind that we need to fill all the fields, otherwise we cannot move to the next class. If we want to move to the next class, then it will not go forward because we have to complete all the fields here. Since we have only tested 2 students in class 3, we have filled in the data and of 2 students for arithmetic as well and for language, then we can move to the next class. When I move to the next class, my data has been saved here. Here in class 4, we have total enrolled student 1. So we can only test 1 student here. So we will go to the language assessment for class 4. So since we have tested only 1 student in class 4, and I will put that 1 student in story. After I put the number in story, then the bonus will automatically pop up. Then we can fill in here the data for the bonus part. If the child is able to do the bonus part, we will put the number here. If not also, then we can put 0 over here. So supposedly my child can read the story, but the child was not able to do the bonus. So we will put 0 here. Then we will go to the arithmetic assessment for class 4. Click on the arithmetic assessment. Similarly, since we have only 1 student enrolled in class 4 and we have tested only 1 student for class 4, so we will put the data of only 1 student. Also please remember that we have to fill in the total number of student data, not individual data. So here in class 5, we have 2 students enrolled, and out of those 2 students, we have tested all 2 students. Then we can move on to the language assessment. Here we have filled in the data for the language assessment. Supposedly we have 2 students, so I have found 1 student in word and 1 student in story. And also the child was able to do the bonus, so we will fill in the bonus part here. After filling in the bonus, then we can move on to the arithmetic assessment. Here, out of 2 children enrolled, we have tested 2 children, so I have put 1 children in beginner and the other one in division. So the two tested students here, we have put on the data for language and for the arithmetic. Here also we have put on the data for 2 students, and after filling in all the fields, then we can click on to the finish. After you click on to the finish, your data has been automatically saved here. Here we have to remember 2 points. First of all, the data that you have entered, if it is incorrect, then you will get up to 10 days to edit it. After 10 days, the data will be locked and you will not be able to make any further changes. Also, since the enrollment is already given here, please do not re-enroll children during this 10-day period of entering the data. So kindly keep in mind all of the points, and I hope you understand how to fill in the assessment for TARL in the Shiksha Setu app. Thank you.